Meanwhile, Iran's regular army staged a parade on Monday to celebrate the National Army Day. During the parade, Iran's President Ebrahim Raisi warned that Israel will be targeted by his country's armed forces if it makes the tiniest move against Iran.
He spoke as talks stalled in Vienna over a deal to rein in Iran's nuclear capabilities, which Tehran says are used for peaceful purposes. But Israel opposes a deal, saying it does not do enough to curb Iran's nuclear program or its military activities across the region. Israeli officials have said they will do what is necessary to protect their country. Raisi then addressed Israel directly during a speech at the parade. He said that the tiniest move by Israel against Iran would mean Tel Aviv would be the destination of Iran's armed forces. Raisi did not elaborate, but said Iran watches any move by Israel closely. Monday's parade showcased jet fighters, helicopters, drones, and air defense systems, as well as tanks, missiles, and naval vessels.
Israeli fighter jets have carried out a series of airstrikes in the southern Gaza Strip, targeting a weapons manufacturing site for Hamas. Israeli military said there were no reports of injuries.
The airstrikes came in retaliation for Palestinian militants firing a rocket into southern Israel for the first time in months on Monday. The rocket launch was the latest escalation after clashes at a sensitive holy site in Jerusalem, a series of deadly attacks inside Israel, and military raids across the occupied West Bank. Israel said it intercepted the rocket, and there were no immediate reports of casualties or damage. Israel holds Gaza's militant Hamas rulers responsible for all such projectiles and usually launches airstrikes in their wake. Hours earlier, the leader of the Islamic Jihad militant group, which boasts an arsenal of rockets, had issued a brief condemning Israeli violations in Jerusalem.
At the same day, the Israel Defense deployed forces through Palestinian cities and villages in search of suspects or accomplices linked to two deadly attacks on Israelis in recent weeks. Palestine's health ministry said that two Palestinian men were critically injured by Israeli forces.